Well, guys, if Goodwill wants to suppress my channel, I'll spam them with ham spam. Seriously, that's what I've already been doing. I try to put out 10 videos a day. I know you guys don't want to watch them all. That's okay. You don't watch them. Some of them are good. Some of them are bad. I don't edit my videos. I don't even usually make thumbnails most of the time. I don't have a script. I don't use AI. Sometimes I just ramble about a bunch of crap. Sometimes I forget what I was talking about. But anyway, with YouTube and the algorithm and all this supposed stuff and this and that, I've seen what good times on YouTube look like, and I've seen what bad times look like, and I have to be real suspicious about whether or not they're actually doing it on purpose or if it's just part of the plan or what. But I've been streaming since 11 p.m. last night. I have 104 views. A few months ago when I did that, I would have had about 25,000 views. Didn't matter, I could be sitting here talking about toilet paper from Kimberly Clark or something, and there would have been people jumping into the conversation, asking weird questions, being rude, all sorts of stuff. But it had a ton of views, regardless. I've got 10,000 subscribers. I'm not like, I didn't just start this channel yesterday. The channel is, I think, it's over 10 years old. I originally got into YouTube when they very first started, and I had another account. And that one isn't no more, but it's because I accidentally merged it with this one and deleted it. It was supposed to go the other way around. This one was supposed to merge with the other one and get deleted. So I think this account is from around 2012. Anyway, they are suppressing my channel. There's no doubt about it. You can tell me I'm paranoid, but anybody that's been following my channel knows that they are, because you've seen what happens when I have no suppression from YouTube. I go live and I'll have a couple thousand views in a short amount of time. There'll be between 5 and 10 people watching the stream all the time, regardless of whatever. You go and look at other people's live streams. There's streams with people laying on the floor, and there's 500 people watching them. So, from my best guess, the way YouTube works is they either promote you or they hide you, okay? And if they hide you, you're definitely screwed, okay? Because there's so much content out there that nobody's going to see you. But also, this all started about a year ago, and it would go back and forth, and then it wasn't really affecting my regular videos, so I didn't really care. So just like, well, I won't go live for a while. I wasn't really interested in the live stream thing for a long time because I didn't really see the point in it. And then I was being told by other people, you need to do the live stream because it'll get you more subscribers, it'll get you out there, people will be exposed to your channel, and you can share ham radio that way. And so I started doing it, and it blew up right away. And I had a month where in October last year we had 2,000 subscribers in the month of October. 2,000. I mean, that's crazy. And then it went from that to like nothing because they shut my channel off. They decided they didn't like something, or I was no longer, putting out something that was relevant to them. But anyway, so what I attempt to do is just put out a lot of content, and I try and keep it relevant. I'm not like trying to actually like put out spam, but you know, um, it's hard to come up with 10 videos a day and stay relevant. Now, I definitely have a lot of projects and a lot of things I'm doing. So what I generally try to do is just kind of like take everybody along for a ride in my back pocket and show you what I do. You know, if I could, I would probably strap on a webcam and I would go to the thrift store and film all that. Because you would be surprised if I was able to film what goes on in there, you guys would like be quite entertained. Trust me, you would. But other than putting a GoPro on or something like that with a chest strap, I can't think of anything. And it wouldn't be long before the people that are regulars there would be upset that I was doing it, you know. So I've gotten backlash from people at Hamfest and stuff, you know, filming them, you know, without their consent. You're in a public place. I can film you. I have the right to do that. And so does everybody else. And I understand you don't want to be filmed or whatever. Generally speaking, if somebody comes up to me and says, I don't want to be filmed, can you please remove me from it? You know, I'll do it. But anyway, it would definitely piss people off. But so I figure if I just talk about what YouTube's doing, exposes what they're doing, shows other people on the channels that are trying to get started, hey, look, this is what's happening. You don't realize they're not promoting you. You're being hidden. Maybe you're talking about politics. That's a good way to get yourself in trouble. Maybe you're talking about religion. That's a good way to get yourself in trouble. Maybe you're talking about 2A items. That's another good way to get yourself in trouble. You really cannot talk openly about whatever you want on YouTube. If you do, you will have to pay the consequences of it. If you want a successful YouTube channel, you need to stay bland and don't touch on any particular sensitive subjects. That's why when you upload your video, they ask you, are there sensitive subjects here? Are there vulgar language? Is there this? Is there that? You stay away from that stuff and you'll probably do better. My problem is that I've talked about politics. I don't like what's going on. And I think a lot of people don't like what's going on. And so because of that, it's hard for me not to mention it every once in a while. But unfortunately, they don't want you to talk about anything that they don't agree with. And honestly, all politicians are crooked and dirty and untrustworthy, and unfortunately, everybody seems to forget it. Everybody doesn't realize that, like, politics is like professional wrestling, okay? It's all a game. It's all a game, dude. And people switch sides all the time. It's a game. But if you talk about that game on YouTube, you're going to get yourself in trouble. They will suppress your channel. That's a guarantee. Unless you're talking about what they want, then they'll promote you. So, yeah. You just have to kind of decide what you want to do. Is it worth it? Anyway, this is spam video number 1 for the day. Well, I'll catch you later.